wrestling, man. That sport, man, everything gets just eventually just all the bolts start falling off and the fucking all the joints.
All wrestlers are pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up,
Shane
man.
Carwin's neck, back. You know, then
Michael
he played
Bisping just
football,
went in for a fake disc in his neck.
and he wasn't even a wrestler.
He wasn't even a wrestler, but you know, obviously did a lot of wrestling. He just posted a photograph from his Instagram of him without the eye prosthesis too, because you can see what the eye looks like, what his actual eye looks like. He was trying to get a fight with these guys. He was trying to get a fight with Logan Paul or Jake Paul.
Everyone was, dude. Come on.
But I mean, Mike can't even see out of one eye. Like, how could he? And now it turns out he had to get his disc replaced in his neck, and he's still calling out a fight. But that's what a game pit bull he is.
Mike,
Yeah,
dude,
so game.
one of the best.
It's so game.
Dude, but also, like, my kid wants to be a fighter. I'll show him fucking Michael Bisping with his eye out. Like, you know, heavy lies the crown, man.
How did Nick Lentz do in his last fight? Because Nick Lentz had a real touch-and-go situation with his eye as well.
And they cut him. All right, yeah, I think he retired.
He retired?
Did you see
He lost
Hooker?
40% of the vision in his eye.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
he couldn't see, couldn't target the moving target. Like couldn't see him.
And did you
Did he
see
say that about this fight in particular? Did he lose the 40% of the vision, and he had that way in training? But it was that way in training because I know he had surgery, and he took, like, here it is. My UFC abruptly retired. I lost about 40% of my vision in his eye. Fuck. And he got really beat up in that fight too. They say don't make rash decisions after loss, but this one is not rash or even quick for that matter. The injury I suffered to my eyes last year was a career ender. I lost a total of 40% of my vision, but I wanted to see what one more hard-fought battle was like with the new eyes. It was clear to me last night it's impossible for me to compete at this level anymore. I just can't lock onto a moving target like I should, and with 40% of my vision practically gone, it's chaotic to the least. My life as a fighter in the best organization on the planet ends here. I'm not sad or upset by it. The day comes for everyone. I stand with my head high, God as my redeemer, and my children and wife as my treasure. Fighting gave those treasures, and I only ask for a little vision as payment, a trade that I would make 100% of the time. Wow. Thank you to my fans, my coaches, my family, and everyone who has been a part of this process. Who knows what comes next for the Carney, but I can tell you what it's not.
What a stud.
He's an animal, man. Tough fucking dude, man. And really, you know, really learned and grew in the sport. Fucking, I hate seeing that, man, with guys losing vision. It scares the shit out of me.
That's the game, though, man. You look at that Spencer Fisher post. Heartbreaking.
Yeah, dude.
And this is only the start, Bubba. This is only the start, because now
Yes.
there's going to be a whole crop of new guys coming out with injuries and brain trauma and vision problems. And
well, I'm going to have on guys from the psychedelic study that are working with the UFC with psychedelic therapy for CTE.
the micro dosing.
The thing about psilocybin, there's something about psilocybin that's one of the rare... See, I don't want to repeat this without it being accurate. Psilocybin regrows neurons in the brain. I'm pretty sure that studies have shown that psilocybin can actually regrow neurons. And it's a very rare thing in that regard because I don't think there's anything else that's been clinically proven to do that. Death grip.
Yeah.
Those guys, which brings us to the last fight, man.
Yeah,
It's a
we
perfect,
speak death grip. Death grip. Yeah.
That Ben Askren fight. Dude, I watched that fight. I've watched that finish like 10 times, trying to figure out what happened or whether he was out or whether he wasn't out. I was pretty convinced that at one point in time.
5 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Your turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
recast in Imba Heat.
This was in the bag the day Axe was born!
Prepare for battle! Seconds to battle!
Sheen's teachings shall endure. 4 words is plenty. Sheen's teachings shall endure. Sheen's teachings shall endure. 4 words is plenty. War's flames blaze again. To be spent wisely. Begun. Yeah. Have you a light? You have been denied. Drink deep flame's knowledge. You feed the flame. You have been denied. assist.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Rune and prison.
Your middle
Freedom
tower is under
Forte.
attack. No. No, 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 no!
Ignite the flame god. The flames rush forth. I shall spin wisely.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And good are linked.
Be on your way. Behold my searing chain.
Has done my kind, but first in this.
You waste your essence. Warm to the touch.
Dire's
Little
courier
Lane
has
is
been
missing.
killed.
A tool to teach. I need more time. Hurry to the fray.
Your middle tower is under attack. I hate the bag, but watch out.
Middle lane is missing. Burn forth, my friend. What plans I have. A world of haste. Spared you future loss. Worship on the wind. I am under attack. Middle lane is missing. Middle lane is missing.
Double kill. Murder spree. Triple homicide.
You will be honored. Wrapped in ember fire.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, что сейчас произошло?
Dominating.
Precious bung.
Warm to the touch.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Amazing what you found lying around.
Be still, little knife. Middle lane is missing.
Those people had families.
Tis not approach if you dare. You feed the flame. Me and Snake. Who's that scorching fellow?
Dire structures are fortified.
Your place is here. My image steps forth.
Many before you have tried. And you pay.
The flame protect. Ha! Ash upon the wind. Middle lane is missing. begins anew.
Nice. Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Ah, that's the spirit.
Carry forth the flame, captured in the flame. I rule in prison, freedom foretold.
Your top tower is under attack. They won't take care of that. Your top tower is under attack.
Double
Oh
kill.
my heavens, this is dreadful.
Who's that scorching fellow?
Radiant structures are fortified.
What plat never refuse gold given.
Time he went out, and then Kamaru Usman changed my mind. Kamaru Usman showed we watched the videotape together. He's like, no, he's giving a thumbs up. And I'm like, shit.
Yeah, okay, so I'm still, because the angles I've seen haven't been the best, I'm trying to see this thumbs up. Was the thumb going up or was the thumb in a thumbs up position going this way?
Right, like as the arm drops, was the thumb in a thumbs up
okay,
position.
so when I give somebody a thumbs up, like I want to say somebody, good job.
You want this.
Good job, buddy.
Right, good job.
Thumbs
buddy.
up.
That's what you want.
That's what I
Yeah.
want to do, you know.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, nobody's gonna know whether he was conscious or unconscious. What I saw everything that would indicate I'm seeing an unconscious fighter. I see an arm go limp for no reason whatsoever, and so that's what I have to work with. Because that's what, we don't know what someone's feeling or whatever. We just see if they're doing something that doesn't make sense and you see an arm go limp at that time, you're going to assume that the person's unconscious.
We assumed it.
Yeah.
As the broadcast team. We
Yeah, I
assumed
can
it
hear you
too.
guys. And
Yet, persist. Chained in searing heat. That's all. Tis not yet time. Be well, be swift. Behold my searing chance. Discover what lies beyond. Have you a light?
Dire structures are fortified. The enemy's
am not ready. Warm to the touch.
Oh, sharp!
Immortality.
Dire. Your middle tower is under attack.
I need more time. My image steps to be spent wisely. Strike, 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 strike! 'Tis not yet time.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, что сейчас произошло?
Radiant structures are fortified.
I need more time. Be ensnared in fire.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. How do you like us now? Hmm?
Murder spree. Great teamwork.
More brightly.
Ambitious thugs.
Soldiers dead.
You waste your essence.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Tis not yet.
Dire structures
I
are
am not
fortified.
ready. Burn forth, my friend. Into the flame.
Double kill.
From the axe of axe!
You will be honored. Hurry to the fray.
Great teamwork. A vicious stance.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen! The enemy's middle barracks have fallen!
I am not ready. Ignite the flame god.
Murder spree. Great teamwork. A vicious stance.
One never refuse gold given. Rune in prison.
Dominating. Murder spree. Double kill.
Dire's courier has been killed! Radiant structures are fortified! Your top tower is under attack! Oh my! The enemy's middle tower has fallen!
Hurry to the fray.
Unstoppable. Great teamwork. You vicious stance.
Come, be well, be swift.
At least I truly need
Under attack. Be on your way. I need more ramp in your place. Is here. Behold,
Your bottom tower is under attack!
well,
I hate
that was toasty.
Watch out!
I am not ready.
Your bottom tower is under attack!
Tis not yet. Ha!
Your bottom tower is under attack!
Offering accepted. What plans I have and gold are linked. Trickster's rune of illusion. Who's that scorching fellow? I'm not ready. I need more top. Carry forth the flame. Never refuse gold given.
Your top tower is under attack.
My
Oh,
image
do be
steps
careful.
forth. Yeah.
Вот эта собака, вот все знают. Собака. Собака нарочно. Смотрите сейчас, слушайте.
'Tis not yet time. Waste your essence. I am who's that scorching fellow?
Roshan has fallen to the dire. Your middle tower is under attack. May I suggest caution?
Flames clear the way.
Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Appropriate fort, my friend.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The sacred warrior falls.
Your place is here.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
More time.
Teamwork.
The chain is searing heat. Let the flame protect me.
The ultimate sacrifice.
We had stealth in.
I offer myself.
Dire victory!
And that I'm supposed to do certain things. And like, so here's the thing with that choke, when I'm refereeing fights, you know, there's some times where, you know, some positions are anxiety, like, you know, you see two guys going after leg locks, you see a noodle mess of legs, and you know you're gonna have to help one guy out and figure out who's tapping and make sure you're on the right arm. When I see some chokes, a rear naked choke, especially the guy in the back face up, I take a sigh of relief. My job just got so much easier. This guy, you know, it's not like he's going to go out and then a second take some extreme amount of damage. He may go out, I'll have a second to make sure, not even a second, a half a breath to make sure he's okay. And then let it go out, and he's not going to take any other damage. A bulldog choke, we have, anytime you have a choke where somebody's, where there's pressure on the neck and they're bending the C-spine backwards like that, that's a rough situation for me. So I see someone go limp, and I know that on top of it, they're no longer putting tension on their neck, and their neck is just being bent. I can't see that I should do something different than that. Because that's the, I like to talk to people about this. I like to talk to people who have opinions about fights, especially people who are interested and who they know what they're talking about. Because if I always have a situation, if I always have a mindset that I'm always doing the right thing, I can't get better. So I'm going to have to look at something and say, is there, a teachable moment there? Is there a way I can learn from this? And is there a way I could do something different? And no, I don't think, I think with that same situation, with an arm going limp, with that type of a choke on someone, I don't know of a defense that requires the arm. You know what I mean? I would think the arm should be doing something else. At this time, I don't see that I should do something different. I'm always interested and always looking and I love these type of conversations. But right now I can't think of, and to tell you something, it was an amazing fight.
It was.
Yeah, it was, I mean, first of all, it was the first time I'd refereed Ben Askren. I don't think I'd refereed him before. And, when you're, and his pressure is something special. It's not the normal. And the way Robbie dealt with it, and Robbie had him in trouble. I was so close to stopping that fight.
When they were on the ground?
Yeah, so many times. Yeah.
Robbie was hitting him with some bombs.
Yeah, the amount of respect I have for those two athletes, man, it's like, so that's the thing is, we never want to see anything that could make you have a feeling that it's inconclusive, but I can't think of what else I should have done. But I mean, especially for that fight for those two guys,
Yeah.
you always wanted, the people to have a feeling of conclusion there.
Well, when we talked about on the phone, when you brought up the damage, the possible damage to the neck with the bulldog choke, you might be cutting off nerves and you might be bending the spine in a kind of a fucked up way.
Yeah.
I really hadn't considered that. When I was thinking of the choke, when he grabbed hold of him, I was just thinking it was a blood choke. But you're right. Like the way you lean in on a bulldog choke, you lean back.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure on the neck.
I've had some chokes where I've refereed a fight where a guy did one of these moves. You had a move for it. A technique where he's bending the spine backwards.
Twister?
It wasn't a twister. I think guys have a name for it. You probably
Do you know what
call it
the executioner is?
So that's what it was.
That's what it is.
That's
Can
what
I
it
explain to people? What that is like if a guy is...
Okay, so not to cut you off.
Okay.
So for so long, I've never really wanted to talk about it because people weren't doing it. This was years ago I saw it. But now if there's a name for it, I guess it's okay. But you hadn't seen a lot of people doing it before, right?
Well, we started doing it in 10th Planet a few years back. I think people have done it. What it is basically, folks, it's like a guillotine from the back. It's like taking you have like rear naked choke hooks, but instead of choking a guy this way, which is how you would do it, which is wrap your forearm underneath his neck and wrap the other arm behind his head. Instead of doing that, you wrap your arm all the way around the front like a guillotine hold, but from the back, and you have ungodly leverage.
Right.
It's ungodly how much pressure you can put on someone's neck. And our friend Scott Epstein, he used it quite a few times, so we called it the executioner. Is that it there?
Oh,
I think
I'm
so,
trying
right?
to find a picture of
Pull
one.
this arm. Is that what he's going to do?
No,
let me
this
see.
is the executioner choke. This is a different choke.
Oh.
He calls it the executioner.
I looked that up and nothing came up. I tried
Okay,
to
I
spell
think
it.
I might have it here for you.
The Scott
Something like this.
Epstein.
This is a little different. This guy had arms in. This is different, but it's similar.
Oh yeah, it's similar though. That's
It's similar.
similar. Yeah, you could have arms in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, this is it. That's 100% it. So I don't know if we're gonna show people that.
Right.
Either way, it's a real bad place to be in. Oh, this
Yeah.
guy got it. Yeah, that's
Okay,
That's
yeah.
One arm
Scott
north, south.
Epstein. That's the north south choke.
Is that it, or is that it?
But what he would do if he wanted to do an executioner is he would get his hips underneath the guy
Right.
and get back position. This is just a really good north-south choke.
So
that he
yeah, so
does.
what I saw was the guy who went north-south, and he this was years ago at a King of the Cage in way out in Wisconsin, and he had wow, this is a long time ago. He had north-south, and he sat up. Once he had the guy, he sat up and pulled the guy's body up onto him in almost a sitting position, and then put hooks.
Right.
And then I've done it before where I'll roll the guy to the side. And I'll put, just to walk it through and figure out how it worked. He put hooks, and I was sitting there. I was like, okay, this isn't illegal. If I stop this fight, it's not, or this is not an illegal move, but I don't want to see how this plays out. And the guy got one hook in, and almost the second hook was about to go in. The guy tapped, and when I pulled him off, the guy couldn't move.
His neck was fucked up.
Yeah, he couldn't move. He had some sort of stinger. I don't know what's going on. He couldn't move. He was terrified. I was terrified. Yeah, and then it kind of
Came back.
came back. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, I know of several guys that have gotten paralyzed because of defense from guillotine or trying to take a guy down when they're
Right. Yeah.
when someone gets you in a guillotine.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, so that's why with some submissions, especially some of the chokes, it's like okay, things are slowing down, and okay, things are getting a little bit easier for me. With that one, things are not easy at all. That's not something that I want to play with. I think if I'm kind of disappointed with some people have a platform. I don't want to mention any names, but some people have a platform, have kind of tossed it out. It was something sensational and say, oh, look at this. Is he wrong or right? I think that's a little irresponsible when it's some dangerous techniques like that.
Well, I think you really pointed that out about the neck in a very important way. And I think that's something that people should really take into consideration when you see someone. You've seen people, have you ever refereed someone who got caught in a twister?
Yeah,
It's a horrible place to be in.
Yeah. No, it's a horrible place to be.
It's so your neck
Yeah.
is so fucked up, and there's so much pressure, and the fact that your left leg's isolated, and your head's getting pulled to it feels like it's gonna break.
It's a fucked up place to be, even for the fact of the way it's set up, because it's not like a fast thing that catches you off guard.
No.
It's a long road to it.
Yeah.
So you know it's coming. You know it's coming, and you're like, I'm doing this, but I know how this is going to probably end, and you're doing some little. Yeah.
There's Chan Sung Jung. Korean Zombie. I think he got the first ever one on Leonard Garcia. I think that was the first. Look at that.
In the
that
UFC,
is so horrible, dude. That is so bad. That feels so terrible.
Yeah.
And that's then there's DEFCON 4 when you take a rear naked choke grip from the twister position.
Oh yeah. Okay. I've seen
and
that.
just
Yeah.
you're just ripping dudes' heads clean
Yeah.
off. It's horrible. You know, all those crazy like catch wrestling, neck manipulation things.
Right.
Those things make my neck hurt just looking at them.
Yeah. So anyway, that's why I think, you know, you can't always say look at things as good or bad, but you know, some situations I've seen referees in, and that one I think is a difficult situation. Not so. I've seen other harder situations, but you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like,
it's an unusual one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we've seen quite a few bulldog chokes that put someone unconscious. Most recently, Raquel Pennington against Ashley Evans Smith, which was a crazy fight. Crazy fight. Raquel Pennington's so fucking tough. I mean, that was a crazy fight, man. It was just war and chaos. And then with like 1 second to go, she chokes her out and then lets her go, and she's asleep from the bulldog choke. And Ashley Evans Smith steps up, covered in blood. I mean, it's fucking crazy. That was crazy. But there's that one. Didn't Chris Lights Out Lytle catch Tiki in a bulldog choke? I think he did.
Maybe.
Of course,
if we're going to go
Carlos Newton
that's
won the title.
Yeah, that's that looked really tight.
Yeah, forget that.
That's the one.
Go to Carlos Newton chokes out Pat Miletich, because this was for the title, and he caught him in a bulldog choke, and it is like that was. I don't think we had a name for it. I think we used to call it a schoolyard headlock back then.
Dude, somebody called it a bulldog choke at that time. I remember people were calling it a bulldog choke.
Oh, like it already had that name.
I don't know if it had there. Maybe they gave it to, but yeah.
It's a legit move. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a legit move. Like, especially if you're a Ben Askren type dude with that kind of grip, you get a hold of someone's neck in that position.
Yeah,
It's horrible. Yeah. That was that's why I say that referees have the hardest job, because you're in that situation. You do have to take those things into consideration. What kind of damage is this doing to this guy's neck? Is he out? His arm went limp. Okay, when do I step? I gotta save him. Like,
that is the tough part about it. You know, we're evaluating a situation as always. There's different, and you're evaluating the threat to the person. You're evaluating if there's a threat coming. How well can they deal with it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on there, and we take it really serious. I take it really serious. It's to me, it's I feel that I have a sacred trust. I feel that it's one of these positions that our athletes are not stupid people. A lot of them could be doing a lot of things with their life, and they've chosen this path to, and they take time from their family, they take time away from other careers where they could be progressing, and all to meet their dreams and hopes, and I need to balance that with their safety. So it's something I think about a lot, you know what I mean? I'm, even in the way I talk to my friends, you know what I mean, to always, I'm always working as a referee. Anytime I'm out in the streets or with friends, people are going to ask me, what do I think about this fight, or who do I think can be better? And because of this job you're doing, you no longer have the luxury of having, of talking about mixed martial arts in the fun way about who's going to win and how's this going to happen, because who knows, I might referee the fight. Right. And everyone's going to be on the internet. Like, Herb's refereeing the fight, and we were having beers yesterday. And guess what he told me? Right. Yeah, it's just, so yeah, I take it serious.
No, you do, and I'm glad you have that attitude. What is this one right here? Oh yeah, this is Carl. Mm-hmm. This is Carlos right here.
Yeah.
In the transition, he grabs the neck, and it's a crazy visual too, because the photograph, you see the muscle right there. I mean, that is crazy muscles in Carlos's arm and shoulder and neck. Look at that, Carlos Newton, champion of the world. Right there, that moment. Isn't that crazy? Carlos had some spectacular grappling early on, man. Wild transitions.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Beautiful jiu-jitsu.
His his explosiveness, his agility. I mean, he was so athletic. He was doing stuff that no one else. Yeah.
He also had a really high level submission game early on.
Yeah.
Well, like in 96, 97. A lot of people didn't have that kind of a game, and his submission game was tight. The Matt Hughes one was crazy. Remember that?
Yeah, that was crazy. That
Catches him in a
that triangle choke where he had him up, and
he puts him to sleep, and as they get up, Matt Hughes, like you hear his corner saying, like, "Stand up, you won." He's like, "What happened?"
Yeah. The double knockout. Yeah. I have that one. I have one, the King of the Cage, a double knockout.
Here it
that was
is,
crazy.
right here.
Yeah.
Look how
takes him to the-
strong
yeah.
Matt Hughes was. He was so fucking strong.
That
He
ability.
holds him up there, and Carlos is trying to.
Oh, he's squeezing.
He's squeezing. So Matt goes unconscious. He's out cold.
He doesn't know what's going on,
And no one knows what's going on. And so Carlos's head hit the ground when he went down like that. And that knocked him out.
Right.
And then Matt woke up from the choke. And they're like, "You won."
Yeah.
So it's great. That was a crazy scene. That scene was a tough one. I was like,
Yeah.
what do you do there?
Yeah.
Well, that was like the thing about this Robbie Lawler Ben Askren fight. Like, Usman was saying they got to run it back, and I was like, it wouldn't be a bad thing to run it back. I mean,
Well, at the same time, we got to be honest here. Like, as far as running it back, how many of the fights that happen in the UFC are there because it's exciting what people want to see?
yeah, most.
Right. So
Brock Lesnar DC is a perfect example, right?
So that's exciting as people want to see it. And some of the excitement has been generated by throwing me under the bus, but cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Give the people another time. I'll
Dude,
take it. I got
you
big shoulders.
handle
I
it
can
great.
take it.
You handle it great.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I think, anytime that, the athletes get to do what they do and people are going to watch it again and people are going to be excited about it, I don't know.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Speaking of which, you see Vitor getting ready for ONE FC.
Hell yeah, he's
Woo!
back, baby.
He's back, baby.
Who wants some?
He's back,
Come
baby.
get some. Come get some.
He's throwing fast combinations, looking juicy,
Juicy.
thick.
I love
Just
that.
big
Vitor.
again. What weight is he fighting at? Is he fighting at 205?
205, right?
Are you ready to rumble?
seconds to battle. Remember, sportsmanship.
The road ahead looks rocky, but that's all right with me. Denied. Avalanche!
What you get?
Not for you!
Spells may readily undo their wielder.
First blood.
I can take care of myself.
Hard luck.
Like your dreams.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Are you ready to rumble?
Not for myself, but for others.
currency.
Tis mine.
No honor.
Wish fulfilled.
Rot you. It's not time. Bottom is missing.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Bottom is missing.
Nay.
I'm not ready. I got my capstone.
Invisibility.
No deposit, no return.
Double damage.
Denied.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Double kill.
It's not fun. Gee, thanks.
The twins. Wish fulfilled.
Murder spree.
No deposit, no return. Rough blood.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
It's not time. Hard luck. Bottom is missing.
Those people had families.
Fucking courage.
Means nothing, blood.
Unstoppable. Double kill. Double kill.
The twins. Haste.
Murder spree.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Murder spree.
Lost my capstone.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Not good. Not good at all. Your middle tower is under attack. You may want to take care of that. Your middle tower is under attack.
You're not ready.
Your middle tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
You made your bedrock. Now die in it.
Double damage.
Dire's courier has been killed.
She's mine.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
think of it as a new
Your bottom
beginning.
tower has fallen.
Never to restore her to the nest of thorns.
Dominating.
Your top tower is under attack. May I suggest caution? Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Look at that.
Your middle tower is under attack. I hate to nag, but Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Imbue my wings with life.
Dominating.
Your top tower is under attack.
Hard currency.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. I hate to nag, but watch out.
It's not time yet.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. tower has fallen. Uthor, you're awesome! Your bottom tower is under attack! No. No! Your bottom tower is under attack! Oh my heavens! The enemy's top tower has fallen! Your bottom tower is under attack! Your bottom tower has fallen!
Prison double kill. Great teamwork. Malicious stance.
Your middle tower is under attack! The enemy's top barracks have fallen!
Double kill.
My sword so
It's not
Your bottom
time
tower
yet!
is under attack! Oh my!
Thus are mountains built. Not yet. No deposit, no return.
Radiant's courier has been killed! Your top tower is under attack!
That won't come off.
The next label play. Next label play.
Assault your ass. Illusion.
Murder spree.
I just mantled. It's not time.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen! Well done! Well done indeed!
No.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen! Jolly good!
Malicious stance.
The next label play. The next label play.
Jax, start plotting. We have revenge to mount.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. That's showing them.
For the twins.
Naruto. I'm not ready.
Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Murder spree. Double kill.
Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Jax, would you say we find who did that and rip their eyes out?
What have we here? Stones.
Your top tower is under attack. Blood calls to blood.
Next level play.
They who live by the wand shall die by my blade.
under attack! Your bottom tower is under attack! Your bottom tower has fallen! Your bottom barracks have fallen! Your bottom barracks are under attack! Your bottom barracks have fallen! Your middle tower is under attack! Your middle tower has fallen! Your middle tower is under attack! Your middle tower is under attack! Not your middle tower has fallen at all!
Criminal.
Never understood.
It's not time yet.
Your top tower is under attack! Oh, do be careful! Are fortified. Your top tower is under attack! Your top tower has fallen! Ouch!
Mine!
Wish fulfilled.
bottom tower has fallen.
mercy.
Your top tower is under attack! Your top tower has fallen!
Not yet.
Her face, I see.
Thy life's weight in mana pay.
Your top tower is under attack!
Murder spree.
Dire structures are fortified! Radiant structures are fortified!
In a realm of uncertainty.
Your top tower is under attack! Hold on your hats! Your top tower has fallen!
That would be worse.
Consider thyself.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The flayed ones drink your blood.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Double kill.
Invisibility.
Mine.
Double damage.
God, I love money.
I'm not ready.
Veins run empty.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
It is not magic brings me back, but purity of will. Thou art pure.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. A sterling example of showmanship.
It's not time.
So, I'll just nip out for a spot of tea then, shall I? Your top barracks are under attack! Your top barracks have fallen!
I can
Your middle barracks are under attack! Your middle tower is under attack! Your middle barracks are under attack! Your middle barracks have fallen! Your middle barracks have fallen! Your top barracks are under attack! Your middle tower is under attack!
I fear not, for they
Your top barracks are under attack! Your top barracks